right, so you are the bucket list family. So walk us through how this all began. At what point did you start traveling the world?
This started about 10 years ago. We were at a stage in our life we didn't really know what was next, so we made a huge decision to sell everything and take off for 4 months of travel. 4 months of travel turned into 3 years full time. We're about 100 countries deep. And
so at what point did you build the confidence to say, you know what, screw everything. Like, I don't want a job anymore. I don't want to do this. I want to just like see the world. How did you do that?
It honestly wasn't like a huge life crisis that made us want to change everything. Like, we felt like life was really good, but it was just kind of that feeling that there might be something more out there. So when we left to travel the world, our goal was to just learn from different countries and cultures and see, like, you know, what else is out there.
Yeah, and you have 3 kids. This is the most impressive part, is that you travel. I only have 2, and traveling with 2 kids, traveling with kids in general is so stressful. So
it is stressful.
How do you do that and do this full time?
It was just something we did. We never looked back. I mean, I think kids are really resilient and they'll do what they're expected to do. So now our kids are absolute pros, but you know, it takes a couple flights to get there, but they've learned.
It was a feeling of like a full family adventure, though. Like the good times and the hard times, we were in it together as a family.
Yeah. Because most kids at some point when they're traveling, they're like, oh, I want to go home, or I want to do this. Did they ever come to that point where they were, because you were traveling nonstop?
Yeah, there was no home to return to. I remember
So
one time traveling, and it was a really hard day. We had a split lip, missed a flight. We're all just there like, let's go home. And then it was the thought, we don't have a home. And so it sounds cheesy, but family is home. And learning those lessons along the way, that it doesn't matter where you are as long as you're together.
But these are also life experiences. I mean, to be able to travel the world as a kid is so incredible, such an opportunity. Okay, so tell us about the Nationwide Teacher Appreciation Initiative.
So we did this book. We created a book with Disney and National Geographic called The Bucket List Family. And when we were planning our book tour, we didn't want to do a typical book tour. If you can't tell, we like to do things big and special.
Yes, I've seen them.
And so we had decided, how cool would it be if we went and city to city and surprised teachers? I mean, teachers just deserve all the appreciation in the world. Yeah. So we've been surprising teachers, not just to surprise them and read to their classroom our new book, but to also take something off their own bucket list and make that happen.
Yeah, and how was it meeting Miss Emily Glass?
Oh, we went out to Thousand Oaks, surprised her. She was teaching what she thought was just a regular music class. We went up on the stage behind a curtain, and she's been a fan of ours for a while, and we've heard just wonderful things from her from her peers and from her students, and we were so excited to go and surprise her. She was shocked.
So
I imagine
all around the country, people have been submitting teachers that they think are excellent teachers that deserve something special. And we'd seen Miss Glass had downloaded the Bucket List app, so we knew what was on her bucket list beforehand. And she was engaged, and she's wanting to go on her honeymoon to Fiji.
Oh.
And so we connected with our friends at Fiji Vacations and planned flights and the most stellar resort, like a whole honeymoon package for her, and surprised her there.
The ultimate bucket list vacation. And this was sort of a personal project for you, right? This was kind of on your bucket list since you were really little.
Yeah.
To just appreciate these teachers and give back. Okay, so you also have a new book, The Bucket List Family and the Big Adventure. So what's in store for readers? Are you going to tell us where to go? How to live your lives?
It's one of those things that we hope families will read it together. And there's a section in the book, we call them the what ifs, where you sit down together and what if we went to Africa and saw the hippos? What if we got to do this? And so we hope those conversations can happen with families together of, what if we did actually make some of our bucket list things come true?
And then at the end of the book, there's a blank bucket list that families can fill out together. What do they want to do? Where do they want to go?
That's so inspiring. If there's a family out there saying, I really want to take a vacation, but I just don't know what to do, like, what do you recommend? Where do you have them start?
I mean, you could definitely start small. There's so much national parks, just camping, going out and doing something a little bit unique.
Yeah, and just have a family trip, right?
Yeah,
I know it can get stressful, but it's the memories. The kids always remember that. I mean, we have vacations where our kids are just like, can we do that again? And part of me is like, I don't know about that, but we'll do it again for sure. Yeah, it's for them, right? Well, thank you so much, and can't wait to see the reveal.
Thank you.
Thank you.